The day my mom brought me home from the hospital, her best friend came over to tell her that the best friend and my father had been having an affair. My dad pulled a pew-pew out on both of them. They wrestled him to the floor. The police had to be called, and that was my first day at home as a human. Welcome to our big secret. So I'm going to give you a little bit of background and build us up to this day. Later in the series, we'll go back, we'll fill in more holes, but I think it's important to set the scene of this day so you know everything that's going on. So this entire story takes place within the confines of a wealthy gated neighborhood in Dallas. It was sparkly, big houses, sports cars, and it was new money. It wasn't old money. There were athletes in there were doctors, businessmen, people making money, and there was an attached golf course and country club. So remember, Dallas, blonde, big hair, and my parents don't really fit into this world. They became accustomed to it, but my dad's from a small town in Georgia, and my mom's from Brooklyn, New York. Like, this isn't exactly their vibe, but my dad's a Dallas Cowboy, so this is where they live. We're gonna call this a fair woman, this first affair woman that I'm gonna introduce you to, Jenny. Jenny was one of my mom's good friends, member at the country club, had a very successful husband who had bought her a big mansion on the top of the hill. They were the family that everyone aspired to be. She shopped a lot. My mom didn't grow up rich. They were fine. They were middle class. So even though my dad was making a lot of money, my mom didn't really spend. Like, they were savers. And Jenny was sort of the first one to bring my mom into this sort of wealthy lifestyle. Jenny would drop $1,000 on a dress, which now that might be whatever. This is, you have to think, like 30 years ago. This is a long time ago. So, Jenny, I also describe her because she's going to be a character for a lot of this story. I describe her as a Venus flytrap. She was likable. She was the popular girl. She wasn't super pretty, but she was popular. She was confident. Everyone wanted to be her friend. She was a ringleader. You know, she played tennis. She was that girl with the hot, rich husband. But she was having an affair with my dad. And we're gonna build that up later, but let me bring you to the day my mom brings me home from the hospital. My mom has just gotten home with me. She's just delivered her first and only child. My grandparents are in town visiting, and my dad had previously abandoned her in the hospital, but he's now home, but there's something really off with him. And suddenly the secret doorbell ring goes off. Now remember, my father's famous. We might be in a gated neighborhood, but still people would come to the door and ring the doorbell. And so for friends, there was a secret doorbell ring so they could let my parents know, hey, it's not like a fan or whatever, this is a friend. And the secret doorbell ring goes off, and my dad screams to my mom, "Don't get it!" And my mom's like, "But it's the secret doorbell ring, like I'm gonna go get it." So she goes to open